Lovely, fly to slots. Roger, trim red altimeters, please. Lovely, controls. Lovely, looks good to me. All my lights are around the back. All my caution lights are around the back.
Alright, awesome. Yeah, I'm good as well.
Lovely, good to take
We'll
off.
take active runway. We'll taxi up behind me. Yeah, I called airfield. I called tower. I'm doing it right now. Triple 31 after departure left through flex fighter heading fighter 5 departure taking off runway survey left.
Test one more time. Say something.
What's up?
Say something.
What?
Alright, cool, we're good.
Dallas Tower, Ridgeback 41, passing 12,500, switching Dallas control button 9.
And trigger 3-2 is set.
Copy that, let's go. And 1 rolling.
Dallas Tower, liner 1,
Cruise rolling.
corner flight to 2, runway 3 left, line up and wait.
Alright, you can start working that lantern pod. Setting up the gain and level and stuff. You can also select hostile area as the lantern waypoint so that I have some rough idea of where we're going.
Set.
Dallas Tower, Inferno 2-1, fly to 2, line up and wait, 3 left.
Oh! AJ almost killed you there, sorry about that.
Dallas Tower, liner 1, flex west departure, fighter 25,000, departing 3 left.
That would be awkward.
Yeah. Alright, you still know how to do the gain level dance?
I know how to do the gain level. You don't want it in auto.
No, it's called gain and it's called level, and I don't want it in auto. It'll be on some of these function heads. They're gonna actually be labeled that in the settings as well. You want to turn one down and the other down as well, and then it'll like get darker and stuff.
SFARP.
I can't tell you which those are right now, but we'll get there. That should have been covered in WS2. It's one of the big ones.
Nellis Tower, roller trucks, runway 3 left for Inferno 1-2.
There, I don't know. I don't think you edited anything yet. So the AGC thing should start flashing. It should start going to MGC, or sorry, MGC should start flashing, and then you can
Like that?
exactly. And now you want to now you have the level switch and the gain switch, and then you move them. There you go. So want to make it like as high contrasty as possible. Probably looks good to me.
Yeah, looks alright.
We'll see later.
Nellis Tower Liner 1-1, single F-18, passing flex 4,000, switching.
Then make sure you have your manual laser button. We don't need laser latched or any of that bullshit. We need manual laser, right? So that when we actually get to the laser on part, we'll call lasing with our laser code, and then you hold that button down until
As
it's
you're
right.
here, what's the actual location we should be frequency changing to Nellis Control?
Nellis
I
Tower,
have no idea.
Inferno 2-1, taking off.
I mean,
runway 3 left,
Nettis Control,
the
like
flex.
5 miles ago, sorry.
Dream departure.
Okay. Copy. And Tower, Trick 3-1, switching to Nellis Control. So, switch 9.
Switch 9.
Reverse turn now. Nellis Control, Trick 3-1, outbound fighter departure.
So now you can switch over to fixed point.
Roger. Just gonna flick off the Lancer for a second. Just gonna put server target.
There's control, Ridgeback 4-1, flight switching, target tail button 5.
You didn't see anything.
Nellis Center, Inferno 2-1, flight of 1 Hornet out of Nellis. Climbing through 11,000 and route to 20,000 for the fire departure.
I remember a radio man pilot doing dash, I think it was a dash fork, solving an uncontrollable closure rate in a division during the IFF course US Air Force like a couple of years ago. And he did a barrel around the entire formation to solve that problem.
Yep, most normal thing ever, I don't know.
Looked awesome, but got grounded for it. 2 years or something.
Got traffic, 12 o'clock. Hi.
Tyler 1, Fox 2.
He'll have to cut his afterburner to
Control
dodge
ladder
that.
1-1 fighter. Continuing to the west, gonna orbit 0.20, 31,000, waiting on my dash 2.
Nose control, Chicken Food 1, switching to Yoka tactical frequency, about 10. See ya. Switch 10. Trucker 3-1.
Check at 8-2.
Alright, looks like everyone from our range is still around Nellis, so we've got plenty of time to set up.
Yeah, go ahead and spawn the targets if you don't mind. Your targets will always have the CAS prefix.
Copy, spawning in the... I want to see Tanopa CAS.
Yeah, and then you click on that.
Gotcha, yeah, I see him CAS. I'll spawn everything. Let me know if my aircraft is going haywire.
You're good.
And leveling off there, actually turn on autopilot on.
Yeah, combat spread.
Copy. Yeah, deploy. Well, actually would fence in, but yeah, any case, who cares?
Fence in, deploy. Let's do it. Okay, fence in.
Roger, fence in. Ready for the checklist when you are?
Yep.
Okay, mass light switch.
Off.
Gun rate, missile prep, and cooling.
All high.
Roger, mass around.
Off.
HUD mode.
To the ground.
Edge ground on pod as well. Weapon select.
Off. Or, yeah, off.
Roger, yardstick.
Set, but I don't think we need it.
It should be on.
Copy, fuel and bingo.
Fuel is 17.3, bingo set.
We go lovely.
Okay, so we're gonna give our first 9-line pretty soon. We'll be on button 11. We'll switch there soonish as well. Let's go ahead and look out the window real quick and visually acquire the target.
Mark point 8, 320.
Target is still a minute away. Can you go ahead and designate real quick? There we go. 6 miles. Right, so if you look down, you see that? Astro?
Yeah, sorry, yep.
So, did you see the target when we rolled inverted there?
I saw the target, yeah.
Yeah. So, you'll see if you move the pod up right now, that's the road, right? If you move it north, you'll also see some smoke. That's our convoy, right? They're being attacked.
Overhead.
Roger.
Tricker 3-1, fenced in at 12.4.
Oh yeah, call fence in, if you don't mind.
Tricker 3-2, fenced in. 17.1.
Nice. Alright, let's proceed to the different blocks. You all clear to block 27. I'm gonna be starting up making my marker points here.
Yeah. For your sit rep, also call that they're receiving fire. You can actually see it down there. There's like mortar fire going on and stuff. It's kind of cool.
Okay, Roger.
No, sorry. You're not given a sit rep. For your sit rep, AJ,
Yep.
also call that they are receiving heavy mortar fire. Because there's actually mortar fire that's being fired and you can see it and it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Just noticed.
Okay, lantern pod, you all the way zoomed out? Cool.
Yep.
So, now we want to actually find the target proper. You can see down by your target coordinates that they are now 2 digits after the dot, right? You're in rates,
Yep.
you want to go to area, select area. There you go. Oh, we're at the edge of it, sorry.
okay.
So, now you're in area. You can go back to QDes. We want to get a better designation here. We want to get it right on the target. So if you look at our target coordinates, which we had the north... Fuck, which one did we have again? What was our surface target? We had the... infantry ambush south, right? So, and I know exactly where that is, just looking by the map. You see the road going north to south. Right now we're looking in the southbound direction, right? You see that road going up on the left there, up to the mountain into the eastward direction, right? You see that road? Moving down to the road, getting to the intersection of the main road. No. Go to the main road. Go to the main road. That's the main road. Alright, stop there, zoom in. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. And then move, so move north now. There you go. Correction, move south, so move up. Move up. Alright, zoom out again. Just do the middle zoom level. Yeah, one more. No.
That's for zoomed out. That's
Middle. Alright, move down. And then, you see that black mark going up to the left there? Yeah, follow that up. That's the one. And round about there somewhere should be our target. Okay, so how do we get this better? You see the digits behind the comma. So the one that you put in was 0.8 for west and then 0.7 for north. We want to be 7.9 and then 8.1, right? And so as soon as you see 5.579 and then 0.281, that's when we'll be a little bit closer to target. Right, so you want to move north and see until the 8 it says 8.1 instead of 8.0. Yeah, zoom out again. Exactly, that's faster. So just keep moving. Yeah, you need to keep designating. Sorry, obviously the pod doesn't. Yeah, so that's 0.56. We want to be 5.581. So we're gonna go back to the south. Yeah, 5.589. A little bit further. Yeah, and so forth. Getting the gist? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so now east-west,
Yep.
we want to go to 7... sorry, I'm looking at it. Shit, it's west 8.1. It's west 8.1 and north 7.9. So, going further down south now. Further down south, keep designating 7.9. Alright, run about there, whatever. And then go to the west until you're at 8.1. Sorry, now we're at 7.9. Yeah, so zoom in again. So that should be the area roughly where it is, and I think I can see it sort of. You see that right there? That's probably it. Yeah, right there. Okay. Not the best view on what our target is. Could probably go down a little bit maybe. But, yeah. Yeah. So designate that.
Set.
8082. No, it can't be quite it. Let me see. Keep moving until you're at 7.9, so a little bit south again. Just a teeny tiny bit.
Oh, we're on the edge.
No, we're not. You have to just click before you move after a designation. Before you move, you have now area. Exactly. Sorry, now we're on the edge. So the important part is, after you press Q designate, before you move again, you have to click area first. If you move without
Yeah,
clicking
sorry, I did
area,
that, yeah.
yeah. All right, here we go. Now click Q des. There you go. Okay, now you got some space.
That's pretty much it.
7982. Yeah. It's not gonna get any better. Are they actually there? Let me just check. Yeah, they are actually there. Bruh. It's like, yeah, AK-74 RPG HL Dishka. Shouldn't we see this thing? Yeah, apparently that's the best we can do. There's a vehicle there. Let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Can we switch between white hot and black hot? Go back to QDes. Click QDes. You're in rates again. Yeah. And then you always have to press area before. Area. Press area. There you go. Bruh. It's like it's invisible.
There is a little white hot guy underneath it.
Yeah, zoom. Yeah. And then
Like
click black hot, white hot again. Yeah, it's like really fucking bad.
Like this guy right here.
Yeah. That is it, yeah. Because it's just a small truck and a bunch of RPGs, right? So.
We're sure the coordinates are right.
Mm-hmm. Yes, 100%.
Got that.
The coordinates are correct. I can see the targets on the F10 map. They're all there. That's pretty spot on. All right, AJ, you let us know when you want us on button 11.
Will do. I got no shadow yet, so they'll be here in a few minutes, I'm guessing.
You just drop a bomb.
No, I jettisoned one. I don't want it blocking my view, and I'm not gonna use it.
Should have. I can still see it on your plane. Should have put it on the other station.
Maybe, but it will step. Can't wait either way.
Oh, I think I see them, yeah. It's like this pixel here, this pixel here,
Yeah.
this pixel here, and then this pixel
yeah.
here. That's designated. Where is it written down? Sorry, who is going to be checking with us?
It'll be Slugger.
Okay.
Slugger 3132. Their laser codes, I think 1771 and 1772. So the first laser code you'll set is highly likely. No, sorry. Their laser codes is 1731 and 1732, and we'll hear that in the sit rep, right? We'll hear that from them and stuff like that. So that's how we know. But the first laser code you can actually set is 1731 already.
Why do I set my laser to their code?
Because you
and
can't
not
change bomb
they
codes in flight.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and set it to 1731.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Gotta be careful not to go to. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. It's alright.
Trucker 3-1, this is Blaster 2-1. Alright, let's go.
1731.
Routing. Blaster 2-1, Trucker 3-1, stand by. Blaster 2-1, Trucker 3-1, proceed to Miami, block 2224. Be advised, troops in contact taking heavy mortar fire. Right now you're only aircraft on station. Check in when able.
Do you see those craters off to our right here?
I do.
Alright, Blaster's now on frequency, will obviously heard.
I'm gonna guess the craters from some sort of weapons testing.
Yeah. You know what sort of weapons testing? Some very special weapons testing.
Some very special big boom, maybe.
Yes, these are all the nuclear weapons tests they did here.
Damn.
Yep, you're gonna get cancer after this flight. All underground tests.
And the Blaster 2-1, Trick 3-1, report established Miami. Blaster 2-1.
Slugger 3-1.
Slugger 3-2. And Blaster 21 Trick 31, confirm you heard my last call of send your check-in when able.
Burn up, standby 10.
Copy.
Alright.
Trigger, Slugger 31.
Slugger 31 Trick 31, proceed to Miami as flag block 25 for 26. Send your check-in when able.
Proceed to Miami, Blows 2026, will go Slugger 31.
Trucker 3-1, this is Blaster 2-1. Mission number 3409. We are 3 F-18Cs. We are 22 to block 24,000, showing 41 miles to the southwest of Miami. We have 578 rounds, 20 Mike, 1 GBU-12, and 1 GBU-16 per aircraft. Laser codes, Blaster 2-1 is code 1761, Blaster 2-2 is 1762, Blaster 2-3 is 1763. Time on station available will be 45 minutes, and we have full capability of sensors, Link 16, etc. Abort code none, ready to copy your updated SITREP.
How have they calculated time on station?
Fuel and when you want to be home.
Trick 31, copy.
So-
All standby for SITREP. Advise and ready to copy SITREP.
Blaster 2-1's ready to copy SITREP.
Blaster 2-1, threats are currently observed, AAA and small arms fire in the vicinity of target area. Possible man pads is also suspected. Mortar replacement directly to the west of the convoy, prosecuting with heavy fire. Observed 3 infantry groups scattered northeast, east and south of friendly convoy. Friendly convoy is located on a straight south to north road in a valley in the vicinity of a town. 2 FACAs are currently overhead airborne. Trigger 3-1 and 3-2 has clearance authority. Expect GB-12 to 16. Weather is currently clear over target area. There's no read back, right, for SITREP?
Blaster 2-1 copies all.
Good. And Blaster proceed. Continuous flight. Report established Miami.
Blaster 2-1.
Trigger, this is Slugger 3-1. Mission number is 3478. We are 2 by Tonka. We are right now 39 miles of a heading 250 from Miami. We have ×1 GBU-12, ×1 GBU-16. Laser code is 1731 and 1732. 6, 7, 8 rounds of 20 Mike. Playtime is 30 minutes and abort code known.
Alright, I'm switching to 11 now. Switch them over when able. Go button 11.
Copy.
Alright, target elevation is 4,044 feet. Target description, RPG team with truck. Target location north 3655 80 west 1160282. Type of mark Tracker 32 laser code 1731. Location of friendlies, I would estimate that to be roughly 3,000 feet, or how much is 3,000 feet in meters? It's like, that's half a mile.
1,000 meters ish.
Yeah, 800 meters I would say.
Alright,
800
I'm down
meters
that. I've pushed them.
north west, egress back to Miami.
Slugger 31.
Slugger 32.
Trigger Slugger 31. And stay with you.
This is Tracker 32. Report when you're established at Miami.
Trigger 32, Roger. And welcome.
And then Slugger 31, report when you're ready for your game plan. And the game plan, you can be ready for this way before being established, obviously.
We're ready for game plan, Slugger 31.
Alright, Slugger 31 is a Type 2 control bomb on coordinate. Single GBU 12 with instantaneous fusing. Advise when ready for 9-line.
Ready for 9-line, Slugger 31.
Lines 1 through 3, not applicable. Target elevation 4044 feet. Target description, RPG team with truck. Target location, north 36558. West 11602.8. Type of mark Tracker 32's a laser. Your laser code 1731. Location of friendlies 800 meters northwest. Egress back to Miami at briefed block altitude. Let me know when you're ready for the remarks.
Slugger 31, we are reaching Miami right now and call you back for the remark. 1 second. Slugger 31 is ready for remarks.
Alright, Slugger 31, your remarks. Final attack heading 270 plus minus 15. Call in with heading and make sure you run in from roughly 8 to 10 miles away from the target.
Slugger 31.
Alright, go for readbacks. Go for readback lines 4 through 9.
Target altitude is 4044 feet. The objective is an RPG group with a truck. The coordinates, their coordinates are 36558 north, west 116028. The laser code is 1731. The friendlies are 800 meters northwest of the position and egress to Miami.
Alright, and then go ahead and give me a read back on the remarks. It's a bit out of order, I messed that up.
Final attack heading is 270 plus F minus 15 degrees, and we are expected to call in and at least 8 to 10 miles from the target.
Yeah, call in with heading. Very good. Alright, and then remember it's a bomb on coordinate with Tricker 3-2 lasing, so remember those comms. Go ahead and push when able.
Slugger 3-1.
Alright, Blaster 2-1 is inbound now to mortar replacement.
Roger, I've got Slugger 3-1 has their target and they're gonna push soon. I'll let you know.
Copy that.
Okay, get ready on that laser button. Test the laser, make sure that you can laze and hold it down. Okay, that's looking good. And again, as soon as they call laser on, you'll hold that thing up until the weapon impacts. Okay?
Roger.
And I now need to not fuck up the flying here.
I have an F-14 outside Miami.
Just to confirm.
About 5 miles out.
Push to call push? What do you mean?
No, you call in with heading.
That's not you, though.
Ah, Roger.
No, I'm right over the target. Stand by.
You have the comms as well.
Yeah. I'll call. Yeah, don't worry. I'll call it. Don't worry.
Roger.
Alright, Slugger 3-2, get back to your hold point.
Slugger 3-1 in 270.
Slugger 3-1, cleared hot. I think we can see them. I'm not entirely sure if that's them. Oh lord. Who's turning there?
Slugger 3-1 Bayway.
Tricker 3-2.
Slugger 3-1.
50 seconds.
30 seconds.
Laser on.
Tricker 3-2, lasing 1731. Okay, here we go.
Make sure you guys are on 27,000.
Don't think they released a weapon. Yeah, I'm at 27,000. Alright, Slugger 3-1, no impact observed. Proceed back to Miami.
Slugger 3-1.
Slugger 3-1.
And Slugger 3-1, just for my information here, did you even release a weapon?
Yeah, we did
Yes, we did.
release the weapon. There was a problem with the communication. We did call 10 seconds when there was 15 seconds to DTI.
Yeah.
Blaster is in.
10 seconds means 10 seconds to laser on, right?
Yeah, we did have a problem with that. A problem with...
So you want to call laser on, you want to call 10 seconds, 25 seconds TTI. Remember that for next time, okay?
Slugger 3-1.
Alright, Slugger 3-2, report and ready for game plan.
2 ready for game plan.
Alright, Slugger 3-2, there's gonna be a Type 2 control, bomb on coordinate, single GBU 12 with instantaneous fusing. Advise when ready for 9-line.
Ready for 9-line.
Alright, lines 1 through 3 not applicable. Target elevation 4044 feet. Target description RPG team with a white truck. Target location north 36558 west 116028. Type of mark Trigger 3-2's laser 1732. Location of friendlies 800 meters northwest. Egress back to Miami. Advise when ready for remarks. Yeah, change it to 7. Yep, you got that done. Very good.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, very
Sometimes.
nice, very nice.
Sometimes.
Alright, Slugger 3-2, advise when ready for remarks.
2 ready for the remarks.
Alright, your final attack heading 270 plus minus 15. Report in with heading. And go ahead, go for your readback lines 4 through 9 and remarks.
Slugger 3-2. Target elevation 4044. Target description RPG and a white truck. Target location north 36558 and west 116028. Type mark Trigger 3-2 lasting 1732. Friendlies are 800 meters northwest, and egress track to Miami. Final attack heading is 270 plus minus 50, and call in with the heading.
Alright, Slugger 3-2, good. Read back, go proceed inbound as soon as possible. Alright, got Slugger 3-2 proceeding inbound here soon. And Slugger 3-1, Slugger 3-2, watch your altitudes. Can't be on the same one.
Trigger 32, Slugger 3-1, when able.
Yeah, this is Slugger, this is Trigger 3-2.
Seems that in the last run we had a mountain between us and the target in heading 270.
They had what?
And we couldn't see the target.
What do you mean you couldn't see the target?
I didn't get.
Because there were a mountain between us and the target.
This is a bomb-on coordinate.
Yes, I mean, but the bomb is gonna end up falling into the mountain.
No, it won't. You're not flying at 50 feet, and the mountain isn't 8,000 feet high.
Well, that actually makes sense, okay.
I guess he understood.
And also, look, if you look down right now, and you see where that ridge is going, right? The ridge is going sort of southeast to northwest, right? And we have them attacking straight from the west. Like, they're not going, you know, they're going with the mountain. Like, you see, I can see the target from here.
Slugger 3-2 in 265.
Slugger 3-2 cleared hot. Alright,
I
get ready.
understand if they were coming in at like
You guys
2,000
were
feet.
inbound, correct?
Yeah, we got Slugger 3-2 inbound. Alright, stand by.
Copy.
Slugger 3-2, we don't have nothing. We don't have visual with the target.
You don't fucking need visual with the target. You just have your coordinates. You drop the bomb on the fucking coordinates. It's a bomb on coordinate.
Slugger 3-2, 1 away. China FAR, 35 seconds.
Trigger 3-2.
Slugger 3-2, 10 seconds.
They can't be
Left
using the
around.
right waypoint. They
Trigger 3-2, lasing 1732.
I just saw them fly past us.
Yeah, I don't
like 1 mile away.
Alright, no effect on target. Alright, to explain this again, guys. The coordinates that I give you in the target location is what you input into your aircraft. You will then slew your lantern pod to those coordinates and just fly from the direction of heading 270 to those coordinates. And then as soon as the system tells you to release your weapon, you release your weapon. Everything like a normal drop, just you're not lasing, I am lasing. So the coordinates that I give you, you have to input into your targeting pod. You do not need to be visual with the target, you just drop on the coordinates. Slugger 3-1, Slugger 3-2, please let me know when you understood this.
Yes, we do that, makes sense.
Who is we?
We is Slugger 3-1.
Slugger 3-2, do you understand that?
Slugger 3-2, we understand.
So, what did you do wrong the last time?
We didn't drop the bomb at the coordinates. Like, we were searching something to hit and not to drop.
Yeah. So to explain this just one more time so it's entirely clear, it's a bomb on coordinate, okay? Which means that the only thing you're doing is you're dropping on those coordinates. You're not visually acquiring any targets, okay?
4 minutes planning for Slugger.
If you had to visually acquire the target, it would be a bomb on target, where we do a talk on. And we're going to do that later, but that's a bomb on target. So listen to the game plan. This one is a bomb on coordinate. You're just dropping on the coordinates, okay?
So clear.
Alright, Slugger 3-1, same game plan, same 9 line. Go ahead and report in with heading.
Slugger 3-1.
Alright, change to 1731.
Roger.
Yeah, these guys didn't really understand the difference between bomb on coordinate and target. Hey.
Slugger 31 in 270.
Slugger 3-1, cleared hot. Okay, let's try and find them. They should be somewhere behind us here.
Looking.
Yeah, I see them. They're they're coming up on our 5 o'clock now.
Roger, visual.
Slugger 31 went away. Time of fall 34 seconds.
Trigger 3-2.
Slugger 31 10 seconds. Laser on.
Trigger 3-2, lasing 1731. Alright, Slugger 3-1, no effect on target. Let's try and bug this out. Is your laser code set correctly on the weapon?
Yes, it is.
Did you call laser on exactly 15 seconds prior to impact?
Yes. Is it possible to come in from the north? Please.
No.
Okay, the issue that we have here is that when designating, we are designating into a mountain instead of designating to drop the bombs into the coordinates. So we are dropping shot. I don't know.
Do you have the elevation put in correctly?
Yes, it is.
Read back the elevation.
4044.
Okay, so we can't drop from the north because that will put the friendlies in the path of the weapon, and that's not possible. We can designate the target location correctly. You should... I mean, I don't see how this is a problem because you put the thing on the target and then it's just a coordinate with an elevation.
Can put the thing on the target, but because the mountain is in between us and the target, when designating with the landing and designating into the mountain, no into the coordinates that you give me.
Yes, but you don't have to designate right before you release the weapon. You designate when you're anywhere else from the target other than the final attack heading. Like if that's an issue, designate right now.
Okay.
Alright, Slugger 3-2, same game plan, same 9 line, report in with heading. I really don't understand it. We're gonna fly a little bit west here. Correction, we're gonna fly a little bit east here and see if we understand what they mean. Like,
I'm just surprised because they're so high up, and the mountain.
yeah.
The top of the mountain is only 400 feet elevation above.
Yeah, I know. It's
target.
absolute bullshit. I don't really understand it either. Slugger 3-2, do you get me?
Slugger 3-2, copy.
Alright, report in with heading.
I'm surprised they can't see.
Can you zoom out to the maximum extent?
Yeah, so.
There we go. Yeah, look at that. That doesn't make any sense.
But obviously their drop would be.
Slugger 3-2 in 275.
Slugger 3-2, cleared hot.
Like, surely they'd be dropping.
Alright, Slugger 3-2, you're not flying towards the target. Did you guys input the coordinates and the elevation correctly?
Yes, we have.
Okay, so why are you not flying towards where the lantern pod is pointing you? You need to understand that it's the attack heading together with the coordinates, right? You're flying 270, okay, but you're not flying towards the target. Right? So the lantern pod, it's like you actually dropping a bomb on this location. The lantern pod needs to be 0, right? Like there's no left or right thing. It's exactly flying towards the target and then also a heading of 270.
Get them to read out their target from the lantern pod.
Yeah. Alright, Slugger 3-2, go ahead and read out your coordinates that are in your lantern pod to me, please.
North 365580, west 1160280, elevation 4044.
Okay, now designate that, right? If you can see it designated, and then Slugger 3-2 fly exactly towards that. Sorry, I'm gonna have to mask it here real quick.
No problem.
Blaster 2-3 is inbound.
Roger.
Okay, so now, as you can see, you're flying exactly towards the target, right? But there's one problem. You're coming straight from the south. You're going towards the north. Now,
Slugger 3-2 in hot 340.
no, you're not in hot, and you're not cleared hot either. You're flying exactly 360 right now. Do you see that?
Showing 340.
Okay, sure. You want to be going 270 whilst you're heading towards the target. So what do you have to do?
We are set up and proper. Give me a second to reset the whole thing.
Alright, so what you want to do now is you want to fly over to the east, offset east, and then come back in, heading west, right towards the target, okay?
It's like a 3-2. What's your magnetic variation?
That's not the problem. It's not the problem.
Give me a second.
Don't worry about that. Just please don't.
Okay.
It's gonna make this worse.
11.8.
Yeah, that's fine. The thing is, the pod may show the wrong heading, but it'll definitely show them the correct target, right? And so when I say 270 plus
Right.
minus 15, it accounts for that issue, if there even were one, right? So that's not an issue.
Okay.
Okay, he's looking good now. He's coming roughly from the correct direction.
Alright.
It's gonna call in here in a second.
Slugger 3-2 in 270.
Slugger 3-2 cleared hot. Yeah, I can see them. Should be fine. There they are.
Yeah, visual.
Zero 31, 1 away, time of fall, 38 seconds.
Trigger 3-2. Okay, it's actually going in the correct spot. That's cool.
Slugger 3-2, 10 seconds.
Okay, just count down to 10 and then laze. So laze now.
Laser on.
Trigger 3-2, lasing 1732. It must catch the laser. It must catch the laser. It didn't catch the laser. Oh, no, it's just offset. We're cool. Lol. Slugger 3-2, good effect on target. Reset Miami. Sorry, 3-2, you got me.
Slugger 3-2, reset Miami.
Alright, zoom out. We're gonna give them another target now. That's Slugger 3-1, right? So we're gonna give them the mortar target. I'll walk you through that. Go over to the east real quick, which is the right. Always press area first. You gotta press area first, dude. Yeah, there you go. Alright, and then move up. Do you see those fuel tanks up in the top right corner? If you move further up. No, zoom out. Just don't zoom. No. Alright, top right corner. That. Designate. Zoom in. And then go a little bit further up. A little bit further up. Designate. Alright, we're cool. Alright, Slugger 3-1. Report when ready for a new game plan.
Ready for new game plan, Slugger 3-1.
So we're gonna give them a different attack heading as well now. We're gonna give them a heading of... I mean, there's nothing good here. We're gonna give them an attack heading of... Supply. 240, okay. Alright, Slugger 3-1, this is gonna be Type 2 control, bomb on coordinate, single GBU-17 with an instantaneous fuse. Advise when ready for 9-line.
Ready for 9-line, Slugger 3-1.
Alright, lines 1 through 3, not applicable. Line 4, 4306 feet. Target description, mortar team next to 2 fuel tanks on top of a mountain. Target location, north 36561, west 116036. Type of mark, Trigger 32 laser 1731. Location of friendlies 800 meters to the east. Egress back to Miami and your assigned altitude. Advisement ready for remarks. You move the go rates. Correction, go area, yeah, and then move the thing a little bit and designate the vehicles. You see those?
Remarks,
See the vehicles?
Slugger 3-1.
Yeah, designate. Alright, final attack heading 240 plus minus 15. And go ahead and report in with heading. And go ahead and give me the readback for lines 4 through 6, please.
Target altitude 4306 feet. Motor team with fuel tanks in the top of a mountain. Coordinates are 36561 north and 116036 west. Laser code is 1731. They are lasing for us. Friendlies are 800 meters east and egress to Miami.
Alright, I only needed to lean it lines 4 through 6, but go ahead and proceed inbound, call in with heading.
Slugger 3-1.
Alright, I've got Slugger 3-1 inbound now, GB16 on the mortar team.
Copy. I already got that destroyed, by the way.
I'll just respawn it.
Right.
Did anything change on the pod? No, alright. Yay, they're starting to shoot.
Yeah, they...
Woo.
Nice.
Did we give Slugger 3-1 or 3-2 that 9-line?
That was 3-1.
Okay. Because 3-2 is turning inbound.
Oh, okay. I can switch laser.
No. We were definitely giving Slugger 3-1 the calls here, so...
It's 3-1's turn.
It is 3-1's turn. But I was talking to Slugger 3-1, right? Or I say Slugger 3-2.
I can't remember.
Alright. Slugger 3-2, what are you doing overhead the target?
Slugger 3-2, my mistake, I was just holding the left-hand orbit, resetting.
Yeah, try and stick to the hold points, please. And Slugger 3-1, your in doesn't have to be 20 miles away. Right now you're exactly 20 miles away from the target before you're going to go ahead and get on that in direction. It's a bit far.
Slugger 3-1 in 250.
Alright, Slugger 3-1, cleared hot. Cute is.
How come it keeps
I don't know.
going off like that?
Go, if you click area now, you're gonna be fine. There you go. Now it shouldn't switch back to rates. It's because your axes. So there's you input, if you input something on a QDES without pressing area first, right, it goes to rates. And there's something on your axes that makes it spike, and so then it starts going to rates and move, right? So it's like you know, so you want to check your axes is what it is, right? Alright, I've got Slugger 3-1 inbound on the target here.
Copy. And sorry. Plus 2-1 outbound. Didn't say that.
Yeah, I see them.
Slugger 3-1, 1 away, 34 seconds of all.
Tricker 3-2.
10 seconds.
Right, turn the laser on.
Laser on.
Tricker 3-2, lasing 1731. Hey! Ha! Nice! Alright, Slugger 3-1, good effect on target. Proceed back to Miami.
Slugger 3-1.
Okay, now, next target is... Okay, we're gonna bomb something random now. Go ahead and zoom out a little bit. And go rates, correction, go area. Yeah, so you see that big warehouse just under your pointer? Yeah, that one. Let's designate that one and bomb it. Designated? No. You got it?
Got it.
Alright, Slugger 3-2, let me know when you're ready for your game plan.
Slugger 3-2, ready for the game plan.
Alright, Slugger 3-2, this is going to be a Type 2 control, bomb on coordinate. Single, GBU-16. Let me know when you're ready for your 9-line.
Slugger 3-2, ready for the 9-line.
Alright, I'm talking 1 onto North Road ambush now.
Roger, I'm bombing a random building off to the east. Alrighty, lines 1 through 3, not applicable. Target elevation, 4,163 feet. Target description, warehouse with insurgents in it. Target location, north, 3656, 0, west, 116, 033. Type and mark. Tracker 32's laser 1732. Location of friendlies 500 meters to the east. Egress back to Miami. Let me know when you're ready for remarks.
Zero 32 ready for the remarks.
Alright, final attack heading 240 plus minus 15. Report in with heading and go ahead and read back lines 4 and 6 to me, please.
Silga 32, target elevation 4163, target description warehouse with his target inside, target location north 36560, west 116033.
Good, redirect, proceed inbound. I'll be back in 1 second. If they call in with heading, you just go ahead and say, you know, Slugger 32 cleared hot, and I'll be right back, okay?
Roger.
Slugger 32 in, 270.
Slugger 32, cleared hot.
I'm back.
They are in.
Awesome. You clear them hot?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Alright, I've got Slugger 32 in. Think I see them, I'm not sure.
Sugar 32 one away, time of fall 36 seconds.
Trigger 32.
Sugar 32, 10 seconds.
And turn the laser on.
Laser on.
Trigger 32, lasing 1732. Slugger 32, good effect on target. Proceed back to Miami.
Sugar 32, copy.
Slugger 3-1, go ahead and proceed to Royale. Stay west of Royale.
West of Royale, Slugger 3-1.
And please proceed there ASAP, okay?
Slugger 3. Okay, confirm it's just for Slugger 3-1.
Yep, that's just for Slugger 3-1 for now. Slugger 3-2 back to Miami.
Slugger 3-2 copy.
Alright, and then Slugger 3-1, let me know when you're ready for a new game plan. Okay, so what we're going to do now is go ahead and get to the road. We're going to do a bomb on target, and we're going to have them bomb the roadblocks. If you follow that road north, which is the bottom, right,
Ready for game plan,
and then
Slugger
slowly see until there's like a roadblock. Alright, Slugger 3-1, this is going to be a bomb, type 2 control bomb on target single GBU-12. Let me know when you're ready for your 9 line. So I don't quite know where that roadblock is.
Ready for the 9 line, Slugger 3-1.
But there's yeah, it's a little bit further from it. There's gonna be like a, yeah, right there. Stop. Go back. It's ahead of this S-curving roadie there. Turn up a cast. Road ambush. Spawn.
And ticket
Zoom out.
3-1, correction. Ticket 3-1-2, confirm is bomb on target.
Yep, there's gonna be a bomb on target.
Roger, we're ready for the 9 line when you are.
Yeah, so bomb on target means that after the remarks there, I'm gonna direct you towards a talk on, but stand by real quick. Okay, so zoom, go down, 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 down. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, so now slowly move, move, move. Stop right there. That's the roadblock. Zoom in. You see that? Go up. Yeah, now you can see it really well, right? Alright, designate. Okay, so we're not going to give them those coordinates. We're going to give them some generic coordinates. You got to designate it?
Designated.
Yep. Alright. Alright, Slugger 3-1, lines 1 through 3, not applicable. Line 4, target elevation 4039 feet. Target description, roadblock north of a couple of miles north of the friendlies. Target location north 27566, west 116030. Type mark none. Friendlies roughly 1 mile south. Egress back to Royale. Let me know when you're ready for your remarks.
Ready for remarks, Slugger 3-1.
Go ahead and select the station with the BDU-45 on it. Okay.
Yep.
And then instantaneous fusing, nose tail, blah blah blah, all of that. Alright, a final attack heading 090 plus minus 10, and egress back left over to Royale. Go ahead and read back lines 4, 5 and 6 to me, please.
Elevation 4039 and road block north of friendlies. Coordinates 27566 north. 116030 west.
Okay, go ahead and slew your sensors to lines 4 and 6. Describe what you see.
Stand by.
Station 6 selected on the little wheel. What should I select here?
BDU-45. Or Mark 82. If it's just Mark 82, then if there's just a Mark 82, then select Mark 82.
Which Mark 82 select?
Alright, in Slugger 3-1, you probably want to be holding directly around Royale, because we're only going to be doing this talk on if you're pretty close to the target.
Hello everyone.
See that L-shaped building? Perfectly positioned for a TARCOM. It's gonna be so lovely.
Carry 1-2, Slugger 3-1. Can you say again the coordinates for the target, please?
So, north 36561, west 116030.
Sorry, can you say again only the north?
36561.
Roger, standby. Okay, Slugger 3-1, see smoke coming, smoke in what seems to be a factory, maybe? 2 roads?
Alright, perfect. Do you see a big, the biggest road moving north to south? Call contact.
I see multiple roads. 2 that are parallel, and one that, wait 1 second, that one go to the north, right?
Yeah, so there's a road going north-south, and on that road is the black smoke. Call contact on that north-south road. Do you see what I mean?
I see a north-south road and the smoke.
Perfect. On that big road, move north up until you get to an intersection with a road that sort of makes an S-curve. Call contact on that intersection.
Okay, I see an intersection where there are one building to the one seems to be to the north and 3 buildings south of that road.
Alright, Tricky 3-1 bingo, that's RTB.
Right of the intersection.
Yeah,
maybe?
I'm finishing off the last one here. Yep, that's good. Alright, so on that road, move further north, roughly 1 to 2 miles, up until you get to the first settlement that is right on the western side of that road. Settlement, western side of the road. Call contact on that town. And that's roughly 2 miles down, north from where you are right now.
Okay, I see one separate building north east of another one that are like it's a big building and like what seems to be containers to the west of that big house.
Alright, in that settlement, there should be a big L-shaped building. Call contact on the L-shaped building.
Contact Slugger 3-1.
Alright, from that L-shaped building, go back to the big north-south road that you were on. Directly east of that L-shaped building, go onto the road. Call to contact on the road.
Contact on the road.
Alright, on that road, there should be a bus blocking the road. Call contact on the bus.
Contact.
Alright, that bus is your target. Report in with heading.
Slugger 3-1.
That's how you do a TARCOM. Fuck yeah! Alright, we'll see when he
Hell
actually
yeah.
hits the thing. And remember, this is a bomb on target. It's your own designation. You just release that weapon when you're ready.
Slugger 3-1.
To clarify, it's his lasing as well.
Yeah, it's his. So we're just gonna sit here and watch.
Roger.
Alright, I've got the last guy on the roadblock, and then we're gonna RTB. You can go ahead and RTB already, I'll be right behind you.
Copy.
I've got you heading towards me now, you should see me here. I'm flaring, I'm on your 12.
Yeah, I've seen you.
Alright. The guy is actually, he's still turning to run in, so it might take a little bit longer. I would like to recover with you. How much time do you have in terms of stuff?
I mean, fuel-wise, I got about 4.3 right now. It gets critical about 3.5, 3,000.
Alright, then just keep holding. I mean, join up on me if you want. We're gonna watch this guy boom boom the thing.
Okay.
You send your guys back?
Yeah.
It's our fuel, 8,000 pounds, lol. Sorry, I'm at 200 knots right now, and I'm doing that because I want to be behind the guy that drops the weapon, so just FYI, okay? I'll be really slow.
Slacker 31 in 09085.
Slayer 3-1, cleared hot. Okay, I'm gonna brake right now.
Slacker 31, one away.
And Slugger 3-1, good effect on target. Alright, Sluggers, sorry, this is all this time we have for today. Slugger 3-2, we'll do a talk on with you next time. Good job, everybody. We figured it out, okay? That was Cass. You're clear to RTB. I'll see you in the debrief.
See ya.
Alright, Stricker 3-1, you have the lead on the left, I think. Yeah. Where the fuck are you?
Trick 3-1 lead on the right.
On the right. Oh lordy. Oh, there you are. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Which pry button you want me on?
Go 9.
Done. Let's fence off.
Fuck are we is question. Alright, we're going mint, I think. Thumbs up at your leisure rate.
Roger. Yeah, so I don't know, you didn't do a whole lot of comms, although you did give a cleared hot, which is pretty cool. You got a better understanding of what CAS is now?
Absolutely.
Next time you'll definitely be in one of the weapon dropping jets. I'm sorry we didn't get to do that today, but really good job there on
That's
the
no
lasing.
problem.
That was really nice and well done.
No, it's good. You know,
fuck it,
understood
we're doing
everything.
Striker.
Gives me a good understanding.
And then go ahead and let's do our fence out checklist.
Loads control, 3-1, complete in Yaka, RTB via Striker arrival.
Roger, we're ready for the checklist.
Yep.
Master arm.
Off.
What was it like?
Off.
HUD.
I'm gonna go to landing here.
Roger. Fuel and bingo.
Fuel is 7.6, bingo set.
Looks good to me. Master light switch.
On.
Roger.
And then if you could tune the Nihilist Tacan.
We're fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, let's do this like super fast. Beautiful, thank you.
All good.
Alright, let's fuck about a little bit. Watch this.
Yep.
Yeah, boy. That's how you do that.
Nice.
Look how
That was pretty clean.
look how I rested that one. That was pretty snazzy, eh?
Yeah.
Liner check.
Liner 1-2.
Nellis Control, Liner 1, Hornet, flight of 226,000, rejoining 7-8 miles northwest of strike, inbound, 2-1 left, overhead.
Gotta talk to Frodo about not doing Air Force comm.
What's the difference?
So, Navy only checks in on tactical frequencies, which could be the E2, the fake A, stuff like that, right? And so what that means is, check-in means like with the wingman, right? So, on your E2 frequency, you would go liner 11, liner 12, liner 13, liner 14, liner, or attacker tail, liner 11, check-in and strike, requesting alpha check bullseye, right? On a ATC frequency, right? The only thing that happens is, when you check in there is, nobody says anything, and then liner 11, or Nihilist Control, liner 11, flight of 4, F-14s, whatever, blah blah blah, right? So it's not this liner 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And also, what the Air Force does, though, you know what the Air Force does, and they're worse on this. They go on their ATC frequency, and they will go liners check, and then, and really then what they do is 1, 2, 3, 4, which is kind of really
And
stupid.
Control,
but,
Blaster 2-1, 7,300 descending.
So Navy really only does tactical call signs, or tactical check-in on tactical frequencies, and then ATC frequencies. It's only the flight lead that says their part, and that's it. Right after getting the switch, and that clutters, call them out less, sounds less retarded, all of those things.
The Navy way of doing it is similar to civilian, which I'm used to.
Passing strike.
Well,
1-4,000.
yeah, I mean obviously civilian you don't have any wingmen usually, right?
Yeah. But no, I've been on frequencies where there have been military flights, and they do it kind of like how Navy does it.
What are we doing? The Sin City visual, or what are we doing?
No, strike through Apex.
Oh.
At a gas peak right now.
Yeah, Roger. Right, we can't land runway 03, okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna cross under if that's okay.
Nose control, trigger 3-1 passing strike. Yeah, sure. We're gonna start slowing down.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to be on the inside of this turn while I make a brake turn into initial, you're welcome.
Nah. But we definitely could do a brake turn, and I go to the outside. That's possible, and then I come back to the inside.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it, let's Tokyo drift.
All right, this one is gonna be a fun one.
Yeah. So we're gonna go this heading for a little while until we're into Interstate Way.
Do a pre-landing checklist here pretty soon if you want.
Roger. Okay, hook.
Up.
The bypass.
Field.
Roger, lights.
On.
Roger, wing sweep.
Bell's control,
Auto.
Inferno 2-2, passing
That's good,
Apex,
spot a
switching
break.
tower.
All on.
Yeah, that's the other problem.
Altimeter, red altimeter.
Fuck it.
All set.
Radios and TACAN.
Set. Don't forget to get on the airfield frequency at some point.
Yeah.
Take
Roger,
set.
our weight is good.
Yep.
6.1.
And Trigger 3-1 passing Apex, switching Nose Tower. Switch. Alright, let's do the brake. Yo. Oh, a little too late. Yeah, we're gonna descend like a madman. And we'll wait, okay. You wanna do a fan brake?
Nah. Fan brakes not with
North
dissimilar
Tower,
airframes.
2-1 turning final, 2-1 left, gear down. Okay.
I mean, I'm sure it's possible, but we'll do a normal brake. 3 seconds. 4 seconds.
Nice Tower, Blaster 2-2, final with gear down, 210 left, full stop.
Yeah, we'll just be a little
Tower
fast.
Inferno 2-2 numbers.
Oh, I'm good with fast.
So we'll go through the path. Like, you can't see shit on this map. Everything is blends together.
Okay.
Okay, let's break.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice Tower, Blaster 2-3, turning base, gear down.
Tower Inferno 2-2, beam gear, full stop.
Wings
Yeah,
ready?
so I haven't been following that
They're all.
discussion.
What you want to do is you want to call this at the specific speed, so everything is already done.
Well,
Roger.
Wings, gear, flaps, DLC. So, you know,
okay.
250 gear, 225 flaps, DLC. You know, you watch those airspeeds,
right,
call
gotcha.
it then. Because it's like,
Yeah,
I mean, it's not the most necessary. I'm not going to be super stupid, but it helps. Especially Nuggets.
Sure.
It helps. You know, they want to get this done right.
Yeah.
Inguli guli king kong, king kong.
No, it doesn't go that way. It goes in guli 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 gawa. No, in guli guli guli. In guli 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 gawa. Kingangu, kingangu. In guli 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 gawa. Kingangu, kingangu. In guli 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 gawa. Kingangu, kingangu.
Yo, what the fuck? There's an aircraft ahead of me.
In the break or in the landing or what?
No, like
Oh god, yeah, yeah,
like low take. The fuck.
very low, 300 feet off the ground.
The fuck is he doing there? How long was his initial? How long was his turn to final? Alright, do the call with us. Final.
Checker 3-1, heading final 2-1 left, full stop, get down.
The fuck is he doing there?
I don't know, dude.
Closest to 1 leaving 2-1 left via Bravo.
I mean, we were close anyway, but still.
Oh my god.
He started it, okay.
I missed boat stuff.
And L traffic.
Yeah, we'll be there soon
flight
again.
Crossing 03 left out Bravo. We're clear 2-1 left.
We need some ATC. We'll get that going for Nellis, I think. Airwing Nellis.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna make this one a butter landing, okay? It's gonna be butter. It's gonna be absolute butter. It's gonna be uncenterline, absolute fucking butter.
And blaster flight's clear 03 left, taxi north ramp.
Absolute fucking butter. Alright, look at this, 500 feet per minute.
Inferno 22 vacating 2-1 left on Bravo.
Oh,
Lovely.
not gonna lie, a little bit of juice came out there. Such an Air Force landing, that was like the most flared land I've ever done.
And Inferno 22 crossing 3 left on Bravo.
Checker 3-1, vacated runways 2-1 left via Bravo. Crossing 2-1 right.
I'll park up with you wherever you park.
Okay. We're gonna be going right towards those hornets. You're missing the most important part. Blah 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 blah.
Checker 3-2, 3 left Bravo.
Is that the most important part?
Yep.
Okay.
Man, I love repo. It's fucking diabolical.
Fucking diabolical, eh? Can you look at the F10 map real quick and look where the other flights are, how far away and stuff?
My kids, my wife.
Would it?
So am I supposed to go left now? Or the next one? Because I don't get this.
No, not now. So, what ramp did you spawn on?
3130.
Right. So, this is 28. So, that's wrong entirely, right? You want to go in between the actual ramps. So, if you spawn 31, you turn in 32 to go ahead and, like, you know?
Because I spawned on the left here, facing... Okay, so it should be not here.
No, so if you spawned on the left here, you turn in ramp 30, which, sorry, 29, which you just passed. So now you're going over to the right, which means you turn in, now. There you go, you got it.
Because I want to be, I want to face the other way. That's the thing. Like you have the...
Alright, now you need to be heading 210, correction, 180, and then you're good.
Yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
We've got a flight of two F-18s, 23 miles out. What's the last one?
180.
180.
Or 170, I don't remember. One of those two.
170. ceased voicing the wrong way.
Yeah, 404, what are you doing?
No idea, man. I'll move for you.
So you park up on these white lines heading 180 and then you're good.
Copy that. I had my headings reversed.
Well, yeah, 070 is on the other side there. That's where the other Hornets are parked. You're facing 170, correct? Yeah. Oh no, we have a lot of flights coming in. We've got Tomcats a couple of miles away. We got Hornets almost in the initial now. How far away are your Hornets?
How far away?
Yeah, the guys that you did cast with.
They just already landed.
Okay, well then go ahead and debrief them. We're gonna wait for our peeps.
Okay, see ya.
Okay, we can just stay here.
Lilith
Watch the
Tower,
overhead brakes.
respect for 1 flight of 2, passing Apex.
So they're gonna be coming over there pretty soonish. Gingang, gully 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 gawa. There they come, look at that. Look at them Hornet. Oh yeah. That's always fucking lovely to see. And right behind that we're gonna have 2 Tomcats. And right behind that we're gonna have 2 or 3 Hornets. Yeah, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So what is your feedback from the first cast? Is that your first cast ever, or did you do cast before somewhere else?
That's my first cast ever.
Very good, well done.
That was good.
3 miles from Apex.
Is it what you expected it would be, or is it more or less boring, or?
No, it's a lot more detailed and a lot less.
4,000.
I'm gonna drop my
For
bomb.
an overhead to 1 left.
Yeah, no, it really did annoy me when he said in hot, because it's one of those, it's like, you know, no, you know, in hot means, you know, you're, I don't really know what it means. It's one of the, it's a training comm, to be honest. Like, it's one of those T45 comms. I've not heard it anywhere else, and it's like, nah, bruh, you ain't. Go fucking get the attack direction. The fact that they couldn't figure that out, and they did it at the end, right? They figured it out at the end.
Yeah.
There was some weird confusion between what bomb on coordinate actually meant. And
I think they weren't like designating.
I think they weren't designating it.
So
yeah.
they weren't.
Yeah.
So they didn't have the right heading.
And in fairness, yeah, I mean, maybe we assumed too much there. Maybe that was because I don't really know what they talked about yesterday, right? And so I would have thought that that's something you would talk about yesterday, but probably they didn't. So
I mean, I was there yesterday, and they didn't really talk too much about the
switchology in the airplane. Yeah, okay.
Switchology, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so that's a very good point. That's a sort of training feedback for us. That's definitely something we want to cover with the new guys, right? Like, okay. So bomb on coordinate, we need to say, all right, bomb coordinate means drop in on coordinate means you designate that coordinate, blah blah blah. You put it into the pod right away, and then you designate all those things. Yeah. Okay. So we'll need to actually properly say that next time. Okay.
When you do the overhead brake in the Tomcat, do you do wings swept back?
Yes, absolutely we do. Who do you think I am?
No, it's just the flight of 2 that just broke there.
Ridgeback 41, vacated 21 left.
Retarded.
Taxi.
No, they didn't on my screen. They didn't on my screen. They had them back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's very weird.
Slugger 3-1 turning base and final 2-1 left, gear down, full stop.
Nellis Tower, liner 1, Hornet flight of 2, Apex, 4,900 for 3,500, 2-1 left overhead.
And Ridgeback 4-1, Slugger 3-1, go ahead and taxi ramp 30.
Roger, Dodger.
Ridgeback 4-2, vacating 21 left on Bravo.
Slugger 3-1 final 2-1 left.
Out of interest, do you guys do any air-to-air within the against each other?
Oh yeah, we've done that a lot this year already. We just probably weren't there.
Oh right, yeah, of course.
Done a lot of training. When we fly the NSOC Tomcats, those camo ones, that's definitely when we do that. Or the other way around, when we do air-to-air PvP training, then we'll do. I don't necessarily, because we've done the SFARP stuff already. Now, so we've done a lot of PvP area already. So I'm not sure if we're going to do it again, but we may in Airwing Nellis or in Tista have some NSOC Tomcats fly around. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe in Tista, probably not actually.
Was there a leaderboard or a competition?
No, we did some BFM though, but and Feder won.
Spaghetti crossing runway 21 right.
Yep, and Slugger 3-1 taxi ramp 30 via Foxtrot. It is Foxtrot, right?
Via Foxtrot to ramp 3, you said Slugger 3-1?
Yeah. Which one is the fucking taxiway?
CCC.
It is Foxtrot, right?
It's Bravo.
Really?
No,
No, it's Foxtrot.
You sure?
Yeah. And Ridgeback 4-2 taxi ramp 30 via Foxtrot.
It's Bravo then Foxtrot.
Tower liner 1-1 left base, gear 2-1 left, full stop.
Did stars go around?
I don't know. And then Ridgeback 4-2 ground, you went to the wrong ramp.
Line 1-2 turning final, runway 21 left, gear down, full stop.
Dude, Delta, you went to the wrong fucking ramp. We're supposed to park next to one another. Yeah, I know, but when ground tells you to go ramp fucking 30, then you go ramp fucking 30. Thank you. No, but... I hate you. I hate you with a passion.
There is Towers, look at 3-2, turning final 2-1 left, you're down for a stop.
South Atlanta 1-1, clear 2-1 left, holding short 2-1 right.
And liner 1, clear to cross 2-1 right, taxi to ramp 30 via Bravo and Foxtrot.
Liner 1-1, clear to cross 2-1 right to ramp 37 via Bravo, Foxtrot.
Correction, taxi ramp 30 via Bravo and Foxtrot.
Liner 1-1, ramp 30.
I'm guessing you don't have specialist ATC training in CVW-17?
No, we have a bunch of real... Whoops. Bunch of real ATCs, not ATCs, yeah, AICs, real pilots, stuff like that, blah blah blah. We definitely have some people in mind that will do this in the future, but so far we've not really prioritized that. That's one of the lowest priorities, to be honest, because aircraft carrier stuff.
Liner 1-2, runway 21 left clear.
Liner 1-2, clear to cross 2-1 right, taxi to ramp 30 via Bravo and Foxtrot.
Liner 1-2.
There is Towers, look at 3-1, runway vacated via Bravo.
Slugger 3-1, Slugger 3, Slugger 3-2, clear to cross runway 21 right, taxi to ramp 30 via Bravo and Foxtrot.
Slugger 3-2, clear to cross, runway 03 left, taxi to ramp 30 via Foxtrot and Bravo.
Damn it, he just fucking despawned. What the fuck? Fucking waiting here the entire time for these knobheads. You really do want to come further forward.
My wings are not obeying orders, guys. Stand by.
Your wings were fine.
They were getting pushed out.
Yeah, whatever, okay. Despawn, guys, let's see you in the debrief. Ugh.